Hey guys, today I want to show you an improved version of the assisted handstand push-up which can increase your workout efficiency and strength gain over the more conventional ones. So, when it comes to the assisted handstand push-up variations, there is only really two. One being the back to wall version, which is okay for general training, but not really the best when it comes to calisthenics focused training, mainly due to its lack of hollow body position during the movement, which does not translate very well to freestanding handstand push-ups, 90-degree push-ups, or even planche. That's why the other version, the chest to wall or front to wall handstand push-ups, is generally more preferred and recommended. And it's a good exercise. It does what it's supposed to do. It mimics the freestanding handstand push-up. It has the hollow body position and it just works. However, despite all its positives, it does have some flaws, and all of them comes down to the fact that your feet, your toes, they are not going to be stationary during the movement. They will be moving while in contact with the wall. Now, only two things can happen. Either your feet will be scraping against the wall every time you go up and down, mainly during the up, the concentric, which can become a real issue unless you're training with one of those smooth walls that are seen in proper gymnastic gyms. I certainly wouldn't want to train this way when I'm training at home. The other thing that can happen is your feet walking up during the concentric, which I think is generally how most people do it, and it's fine for the most part. See, I'm not saying here that it's killing your gains and if you're doing it this way you won't get strong. That's how most people do it, but it just adds another unnecessary variable, friction, to a movement that's already quite difficult, especially during the last few reps when all of your physical and mental energy should be directed towards your shoulder pushing your body up and not your feet walking up against the wall. It's just not smooth. I strongly believe that the more stable and smooth it is to perform an exercise, the more strength we can generate and the better we can progress. So let's see how we can get rid of this friction in this variation. The change is quite simple. You will only have to tuck in your knees at the top of the handstand push-up position, and as you go down, you slowly extend your legs, and at the bottom it should mimic the bottom of a normal handstand push-up. Since your toes don't move against the wall, this version is very smooth, easy to get into, and rock solid. You also don't get any assistance from the wall unless you're Spider-Man or you're anchoring your feet against a ledge, which you should not do. Here you can put all your concentration on pushing yourself up with your shoulders and not anything else. There is another tiny change in this variation. Your hands will be slightly more distant from the wall, which will make you lean forward a little more throughout the entire movement. But I don't see it as a problem at all. In fact, if anything, it's a positive because leaning forward more puts more strain on your shoulder, and this one is a good kind of strain, not the one that gets you injured, and that will give you even more specific strength towards movements like hollow body press and planche. I highly recommend you give this variation a try. After I started doing it, I stopped doing the old ways of doing front to wall handstand push up, and I've seen a pretty good gain in my vertical pushing strength. And that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. If you do decide to give it a try, or if you have tried it already, then share your thoughts of this variation with me in the comments. If you want more videos like this, you can subscribe. That's all. Bye.